everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel, and I have this doll with me again. Her name is Hello Again Junie Moonie Cutie. Okay, and I did an unboxing of her very recently. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link someplace around here for you to check it out. But I found out that there were a few issues with her, so I wanted to do a follow-up video. So just if you missed that, or if you don't remember, real quick. I bought her pre-owned through a Facebook group, and the person who sold her to me told me that she had issues with her hair. She needed a hair spa. Otherwise, nothing else was indicated to be wrong with her. Then I got her, and as I was unboxing her, I was filming the whole thing. Come to find out, she had some problems with one of her eyes. She had a red mark over an eyeball, like around where the what do you call it, the eyeshadow is at. There was a red mark, and her eyelashes were separated. Okay, you can see now she looks pretty good. Okay, in fact, I don't know if I can even see any issues with the eyelashes. I can barely see it. You probably can't see it at all. And so this is what I did to fix this issue. I took a Mr. Eraser, and I got rid of 99% of the red mark. I don't want to, I feel like I can still see a teensy bit of it, but it's very minor, and like I said, you probably can't see it at all. Let me move her hair here. You probably can't even see it. Because if you rub too hard with Mr. Eraser, you will rub off their face up. Okay, so I mean, they're sealed and everything, but you know, you do have to be careful with that kind of thing. But I rubbed enough to get it off. And then for the eyelash, I checked around. I actually messaged a couple of people, and they said to be careful because you can make it worse. Because I was thinking, well, maybe I'll wet it and then put some like washi tape on it, or maybe if I put like a little clamp thing. I was thinking of all these little things, and finally I thought, you know what, I was just looking at her one time, and I started just pushing her eyelashes one way and then another, very gently. I just did this over and over and over and over and over again, and now you can hardly see it. So whoo. And her hair is actually pretty darn good. I mean, I know it looks kind of messy, but it's supposed to be curly hair, and curly hair is messy. In fact, so you can see, like, here's a little cute little curl. She's got little curls, which I really like. Her hair is actually really nice. It's not greasy at all. It was a smidgy dry on the ends, which, you know, sometimes they tend to be, and I just used some of that little hair conditioner thing that I've shown before on here and just spritzed it a little bit. If I give her a spa at all, and I really don't think she needs it. Like you can see, I wish it was curlier, because so she's had her hair combed out quite a bit. So when you do that, you lose some of the curls, but she's still pretty darn curly, I think, you know. So if I were to hair spa her, I would try to get the curl. I would try to make it more curly, like try to get the curls back. But I think she looks pretty good for now. You know, I like the length too. It's long, but not ridiculously long. It's not greasy at all, like I said. And now her eyeball looks fine. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I know I told everybody in a previous video I've had dolly overload, and I do. I'm still suffering from it. But at the same time, I'm over on Amazon Prime looking at all of the dolls that are on sale now. So they even have, in fact, there's a Rainbow High. Even though I don't really collect Rainbow High, I only have like a couple of Rainbow High dolls, and I sold the other ones. There's one that's kind of been on my radar, and she's marked down to like $17 now. So, you know, there's that. So it's not like I don't ever plan to buy another doll. It's just I'm trying to be a lot more mindful of it. And I knew this doll, like I said in my other video, she's not the easiest to find pre-owned. You can buy her new in box. Last time I checked on CC Toys, they did have her new in box for, like, I want to say it was $278, and I paid a lot less than that for her. Okay, this version of her, and got her relatively quickly because it was in the US. Oh, and I did contact the seller. I almost was not going to do that. I really thought about it, because I didn't want to contact the seller and be like, you know, complaining, and I did, you know, I just wanted the seller to know what happened, because if the seller decides to sell other dolls, even though it looked like this doll was packed very carefully, obviously something happened to the eyeball in between packing her up and me getting her, right? And so I just thought the seller should know. And the seller said that, they did not know that anything was wrong with her eyes, and apologized and all that good stuff. Did not offer me any money back, but I did not ask for it. And like I said, everything's okay now, so I feel like I still got a good deal on the doll. She was very reasonably priced, and everything's okay. So it does remind me, though, I think it's a mark of what I feel like I'm a little bit more of a seasoned collector now. If something would have happened like this to me as a beginning collector, because I'm over the sticker shock issues that beginners have, that newbies have. But if I had been a new person and this was like my first time buying a pre-owned stock doll, stock Blythe doll, I would have really probably been freaking out. Probably would have freaked out. So I don't know if there's a lesson in that for anybody, but I guess one lesson is, even though you have bought plenty of dolls before pre-owned, and people have, I really feel like this person didn't know something was wrong with the eye. I think I don't think this person knew that. I think if this person had known it, they would have said something to me, and this person did not say something to me. So but yeah, I guess that's you just never know, pre-owned. But also, honestly, you can buy stuff. I've bought dolls in boxes before and found stuff that was so also. So just, it happens. Alrighty. So yeah, now I'm super happy with her, and I have one in my curio that it gets to stay there as a display doll, and one that I can do stuff with. Okay. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Have you ever had any dolly issues yourself buying a pre-owned doll of any kind? As usual, please give this a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, come on, give me subscription. Click on that subscription box or button right there. And if you don't have anything specific to comment, just give me like a heart emoji, all right? Bye-bye.